Hello, everybody. This is Dihessa here. How are you? It's almost, I don't know what time it is here. Fall fast asleep tonight. Okay, just got a notification. I think it's almost probably like a little bit beyond 7 p.m. It might be like 9 p.m. on the East Coast. Europeans might be fast asleep by now. But I am here and I was going to take a shower. If you've been around for a while, you know that sometimes Dihessa does this. And so I thought I'll come live and really share my heart with you. How's that? In case you are new here and you don't know who I am, my name is Dihessa Bodjona, and for me, energy is everything. Really change your life, change your energy. Change your energy, change your life. If there's anything in your life that you feel dissatisfied with, starting at the energetic level is your power, is the key, in my humble opinion, in my humble experience, and also in the experience of many of my clients that I have had so far up until now. Right? Anyway, so why did I come here? First, let me say welcome to all the new members whom I may or may not have said hello to yet. Since the last time that I've done a Facebook Live solo, right? I've been doing Facebook Lives with Yolesa lately, but I haven't really come live all by myself in a very long time in this group. And so I thought I'll just share my heart with you today. Why? Because something came up for me. If you are here, say hello. I can see there's someone here, but I don't see exactly who it is. Say hello so I can say hello back. All right. Anyways, so the title of this Facebook Live is No Matter What, it always comes down to this one thing, right? No matter what challenges you may be having in your life, whether it is in your relationship, whether your relationships are breaking down with your spouse or your loved ones, or whether it's a relationship with your family members, your loved ones again, or whether it is in your business, you're having a hard time in your business, or whether, like, with every single area in our lives. This has been my experience, and it's so funny how when I get disconnected like that, it's like I get reminders all the time, right? Like, no matter what challenges we are having in our lives, can you please say hello? I know there are a few of you here, but I can't tell exactly who it is. Please say hello. Say hello so I can say hello back, right? So no matter what's happening, right? You may be having some sort of challenges in your life right now. That's actually why I wanted to come live. No matter what challenges you are having in your life right now, it always comes down to one thing, right? It always comes down to our connection, our energetic connection with the brightest part of who we are. I hope this makes sense, right? When there is a disconnect, whenever we're having any sort of, not that we'll never ever get challenges in our lives, but when we are connected, our perspective is completely different, right? When we are connected, our perspective is, thank you for the heart. Hi, Janine, how are you? All right, hello from my bathroom. We're back. Okay, so when we are disconnected, no matter what issue you're having, and if you are here and you feel like you have something that's happening in your life right now that maybe you want some insight around, or like that you like to resolve, please share with me, and to the best of my abilities, I'll give you my perspective on how you can resolve that, right? So no matter what's happening in our lives, no matter what challenges are happening in our lives, in your life, in my life, right? Hi, Janine. No matter what, it's often really reflecting to us what's happening inside, period, right? And oftentimes, when there is a gap between who we are being at the moment and who we truly are, like the brightest part of who we are, that is when we actually get swallowed. It's easy to get swallowed by emotions or the challenges that come up. Let me give you an example, right? Let's say, for example, right? Again, like, it doesn't mean that when we are connected, we don't get challenges. That's not what it means at all, right? What it means is that when we are connected, we have the ability, we have the power to cruise and make choices towards what we want to create, or what it is that we want to change in our lives. That's what it means, really. Life will always throw us stuff so that we can really recognize what's brewing inside of us. Our life will always throw things our ways so that it can really challenge us to kind of resolve it or find solutions for it, so that we can actually tap into our true essence to find the answers to find the solutions for what it is that we are going through. Does it make sense? So basically, like, I was having a discussion with one of my clients. Actually, that was yesterday, and she was we were going through some of the things that she's been wanting to create in her life. Right? She was sharing with me how everything that she's journaled since we started working together, everything has become true. Everything has become reality. And she's looking at me and she's looking at her journal, and she's like, but now whatever I wanted to create, I already created. And then here's what I share with her. The thing is that whatever we create outside of ourselves, hello Trina, how are you? Long time no see live, right? Yeah, thank you for joining me. Right, whatever we create in our lives, this is like big for me. This was a huge awakening for me. No matter what we create outside of ourselves, it doesn't matter what it is, whether it's money, whether it's like a new husband or an old husband, whether it's cars, whether it's a house, whether it's all these things that we are often aiming to create, right? Whether it's a beautiful trip to a beautiful island, whether, like, no matter what it is, all these things that we are aiming to accomplish, all these things that we are thinking, oh, if I had that, I would be happier. The reality, the truth of the matter is that in reality, sure, all these things can bring temporarily, right, some sort of excitement in our lives, right? But if we are not whole inside, right? If we are not connected to the light from within, that is actually not, it's going to fade away very quickly, right? It's going to fade away very quickly. So where am I going with this? A lot of the times, sometimes, what I see, right? This was a huge awakening. Well, it wasn't an awakening. I already knew this, right? But it was a really good reminder for me when I was in Sedona recently. The subject that came up was no matter what's happening in your life, the number one priority, whether everything is good or whether everything is amazing, hunky-dunky, I hope that's a correct way of saying it, whether everything is amazing or whether everything is challenging at any given moment, the number one priority is to connect first, right? When we connect, basically turning on the light within, right? When we can turn on the light within, we can enjoy the good times without much attachment to them. We can also have the strength, right? And the ability to cruise through any challenging times that come our way. Here's how I look at it now. No matter what, Jenna, here's how I look at it. Actually, I become very, very passionate about this. How I look at it is that at any given moment, no matter what challenges are coming our way, it is an opportunity for us to discover the depth of how much love we have within us that is being poured to us from our true self every given moment, right? That's how I look at it. And every challenge, right? Oftentimes, every challenge is so that we can actually get to what it is that we've been asking for, right? Whether it's consciously asking or unconsciously asking, or whether, like, I strongly believe, man, I swear, this is my experience, is that this is what I have come to experience, is that we are here for our own growth and for our own expansion. And whether we do it consciously or whether we do it unconsciously, it's going to happen either ways, right? So when we do it consciously, we can ourselves like make choices, create a vision, and work towards it, and be conscious about, oh, this challenge is coming my way, oh, what needs to change for me to reach the vision and the goal that I'm looking for, I'm looking to attain, and so on and so forth. Every single problem, every single challenge, right? When we actually connected, when we have the light turned on energetically, when we have our brightness, every single challenge, we can actually see it as, oh, this is an opportunity for me. This is an opportunity for me. This is an opportunity for me, right? And so that's what I wanted to share today, is please, 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 no matter what's happening, right? No matter what goal you have, it gets so much easier when you first connect, right? First connect to yourself first. And when I say connect, actually, when I say connect, what does that mean? That means that inside of our body, inside of your body, right? Inside of my body, inside of your body, there is a certain energetic condition, right? Energetic condition, which is actually the condition where you feel connected to yourself, period, right? When you feel connected to yourself. And oftentimes, when that energetic condition is upside down, that is when you have things like depression or anger, like all those things, right? It's all, even emotional condition is all about what? Energetic condition in your body, energetic condition in your body. And so if you are feeling like, again, it's not about not having challenges in our lives, it's about, oh, I have this challenge, but now I have actually the power to change it. I have, and you always had the power. I've always had the power. all of us have always had the power. It's all a matter of tapping into that power. And how do we tap into that power? Is by recovering a normal energetic condition in your body, period. And when you recover the normal energetic condition in your body, the light turns on, right? You become brighter. You become brighter. People want to be around you, right? As opposed to people wanting to run away from you, and so on and so forth, right? That has been a big thing, a big change in my life. And of course, it takes dedication, right? It takes like every single day making the choice that I'm going to make myself brighter. I'm going to make myself my energetic condition purpose for me to be going towards my goals and my vision, for example. A lot of the times when I see what I see and what happens, and this used to happen to me all the time, and that's what, like, no matter what your like ancestral lineage, no matter what, like your parents' information, no matter what your like your ancestors, like generations prior to you, no matter what information you've been carrying from them, now is your time to actually change it. Now is your opportunity to change it. And I strongly believe, I strongly experience that that's actually why we are here, right? That's why we are here. But you have the power. For you to have the power to be able to change it, number one thing that needs to happen is we all have to make a choice, right? A choice, right? The choice, which means what? Which means that at any given moment, whenever something unpleasant, undesirable happens in our lives, that's the opportunity for us to notice that, oh, this isn't something I want in my life, and realize that I have the power to change it. Which means what? At any given moment, you have the power to choose again for what it is that you want for next, right? What it is that you want for tomorrow, what it is that you want for 2 days from now, 5 days from now, 5 years from now, and so on and so forth. And focus your focused energy. Focusing your energy on what you want is what's going to create what it is that you want, right? Which means what, right? Which means, first of all, you have to be able to manage your energy well. You have to be able to know how to direct your energy towards that efficiently and powerfully. And number 3, you have to keep making the choice. Right? What often happens, and I see this all the time, and I used to do this all the time, what often happens is that when we make a decision that, oh, I want to create this is what I want in my life now, and then oftentimes, of course, because things have to rearrange themselves when we decide we want to create something new, it seems like something is breaking down. It seems like, oh my God, like when I made this decision, this happened, and it looks like it's never going to happen again. Or for me, and in that situation, that's when most people will be like, oh my God, like dwelling in what's not working, dwelling in, oh my God, this is never going to happen for me, or this is my destiny, and so on and so forth. But if you can have the ability to notice, oh, this came up, and then realize, oh, this is maybe a habit or some sort of information, and through energy you can do that, by the way, some sort of information that I'm carrying that is making me act and react this way, and then at that moment make the choice that, oh, this is the other thing that I want, this isn't what I want, but that is what I want, and then focus, and you will create it, right? Focused energy creates. Focused energy creates. And when you have the ability to do that, you can break your ancestral cycles. You can break a lot of the informations that you may have been carrying for generations prior to that. And this is my strong knowing, I don't want to say belief, that's actually why we are here, so that we can, I feel like our parents and our ancestors have done their part, and now it's our turn to do our part, so that it's evolution, and so that it's evolution. And so for me, the way that I look at it now is that my primary job is to get back. Right, my primary job is my number one job, before everything else, is to get closer, reduce the gap between me and my true essence, right? When I can reduce the gap between me and my true essence, at any given moment, nothing is impossible. Even things that were impossible, or other people say is impossible, a way will be made for you. A way will be made for you. That's it. Change your energy, change your life. Change your energy, change your life. No matter what. That is your power, and that is my power, right? That's all our power, right? That's it. Most important thing is to get closer to who you truly are, to get closer energetically, to get closer to your true essence, the brightest part of who you are. And when you do that, there is nothing that is impossible for you. There's nothing that will be impossible for you, right? You'll always find a way, because there is limitless possibilities. There is limitless possibilities in our world for you to create anything, right? It's not your job, or it's not my job to find out. This is the other thing about focus, and also focusing your energy. It's not your job, or it's not my job to like, whenever we have any idea, or whenever we have any new vision, or any something that comes up, it's not your job or my job to decide whether it's possible or not, right? Because like, for everybody, for things that were not possible, there were things that, it wasn't possible until it was possible, right? There was a lot of things that were not possible until they were possible, right? And you can be a pioneer. You can be the new creator of something new. You could be. It doesn't have to be that, I've seen other people do it, so it's possible for me. Even if you've never seen anybody do it, you can create a way, right? It is the power of our brain. It's the power of your brain. It is the power of your body, actually, and your energetic power. All right, so that's what I wanted to share with you. Hi, Trina. Thanks. It's been a long time hearing your voice. Glad I caught you. I'm glad I caught you too. Right? Thank you so much for watching. And if you watch the replay, don't hesitate to share your comments. Anyway, so that's why I'm here, and that's why I created this group. That's why I created my Facebook page. That's why I created all of my platforms, because I wanted to share my own awakenings, and I wanted to share how the things that have changed my life, the things that have gotten me from, oh my God, you should have seen me before. This Dihessa here, oh my God. Like, I was so shy. What has gotten me from the super shy lady, the one that couldn't make a decision. Literally, I could not make the decision for the life of me. I was relying on other people to decide for my life, right? Which means that things were happening in my life, not per my creation. A lot of things were happening in my life by default. Why? Because I didn't have the power. I didn't even know that I could create, right? I didn't have the power to create. I thought that other people should decide for me. Other people should make choices for me, right? And what ended up happening after that is a lot of resentment, right? Even though maybe a lot of other people were like by default again, like probably not knowing, making decisions for me, and I was creating through their decision, through their eyes, which meant that things were happening in my life that I wasn't really content with, because I didn't decide. I didn't choose for them. I thought it was just guided by other people's choices, and so on and so forth. Now it has completely changed, right? Now it has completely changed. I was just sharing with somebody earlier how now it's like at any given moment I can make a different choice, right? At any given moment I can be like, oh, okay, no, I want something different, right? And focus on that, and keep going and keep going and keep going, right? At any given moment. Hi, Sandra. Hello, everybody. At any given moment you can choose, you can course correct, you can, you can focus. It's all a matter of focusing your mind and focusing on your energy, on what it is that you decide that you want to create in your life. You have the power, right? You have the power. For that to happen, change your energy, change your life. Change your energy, change your health, right? It's so incredible to me how, it's like even like when we are sick, it's all a matter of energetic condition. Even when we are sick, it's all a matter of energetic condition in our body. If our mind is not able to focus well, it's all a matter of energetic condition in your body. If you feel depressed or angry, suicidal, all these things, it's all a matter of energetic condition inside of your body. All a matter of energetic condition inside of your body. And so for me, everything that I have shared, that I keep sharing here with you guys, with you ladies in this room, really has everything to do with changing your energy. Whether it's the detox, whether it's my retreats, whether it's my courses, no matter what it is that I'm sharing here, right, at the root of it all, it's all about changing your energy, so that you can really tap into your true essence, right? Feeling your true essence. And when you do that, what it brings is a lot more joy, a lot more lightness in who you are, lots more creativity, lots more power of creation, lots more power of decision, power of choice, lots more, oh, hey Barbara, I see you here. Long time no see. How are you feeling? Are you better? Are you all healed on your leg? Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So that's what it's all about, right? So many of you may already know that I have kind of like a few things going on right now. We are working on the detox that's starting very soon. And the detox is all about what? It's all about really like releasing, you know, all these shocks that you may have carried all your lifetime, that is not necessarily allowing energy flow the way that it's supposed to in your body. It's about releasing that. It's about letting go. It's about really empowering your body to actually have access to its normal energetic condition. It's a powerful energetic condition. That's the detox. And the other things that I've been talking about the past week has been getting better. Yes, getting better. All right. Do you still have your cast on? I can't remember if you told me whether you have your cast on or not, off or not. Right. Anyway, so and then we have the Sedona retreat. That's coming up in April, but right now this week only until Sunday, you can join for super low, like early bird pricing. You'll never see that early bird pricing once it starts being promoted, by the way. But for this, I'm actually sharing this because I know that a few people had reached out to me after last retreat and I said they wanted to come to the next one, and those people actually already, many of them have already signed up. So like it wasn't about me making a sales page or anything like that. Just they knew, like intuitively they knew that this could impact their lives and that they wanted to be there. And so it is, and so it's happened, right? Full promotion will start probably in February, but then the price will be completely different if we go in full promotion. All right. So that's what's been happening. That's what's happening in the Dihessa world right now. You are embraced right now. Okay. I'm sending you lots of healing light for your leg. Right, lots of healing light for you. So that's what's happening now. Again, everything is about getting you closer to your true essence. I get support all the time, right? As a matter of fact, at my last retreat in Sedona, I had such an amazing, oh my God, like such amazing awakening. I feel like the more I'm doing this, the more I actually do these trainings, the closer I get to my true essence. And what I have noticed really happening, there's this a certain piece that I'm carrying now that I never carried before. There's this certain peace of mind. Like I don't feel like there's anything outside of myself that can make me complete. No matter what situation I'm going through, a lot of the times I can really stay centered. Or even when I'm going through something emotional, I can still stay centered and observe myself, and not, like it's so funny and it's so weird that I never felt that before and that I'm feeling that now, right? It gives you a certain power. It gives you a certain power in my life. It gives me a certain power in my life. I'm never panicking anymore, just like I used to, right? No matter what situation is in front of me, it's like there's this type of confidence that has come with it. I'm like, oh, I can handle this. I can handle this, no matter what's in front of me. No matter what situation is in front of me. And I know that it's all a matter of, focus, choice and focus. And I can always really not rely, but also lean on my true self, right? Lean on my true essence to always find the solution no matter what. Yeah, learning to walk again. Yeah, okay. Sending you lots of light, Barbara, lots of light. So that's what's happening. If you are interested in any of the things that I talked about just in this in this Facebook Live, feel free to either reach out to me or make a comment here and I'll give you the details. This is going to be really, really exciting. The lady who actually did the retreat I participated in Sedona this past week, she's going to be also part of my retreat. She's amazing. Her energy is like, oh my God, so pure, so bright, so light. And she is also going to be part of the Sedona retreat. It's pretty amazing because because it's, well, I'm tuning my own horn now, right? I know that it's pretty, I think it's pretty amazing. The reason why I do this, right, it's not because, no, it's not like I want to Dihessa. The reason why I actually get other people to join, other trainers, other masters, right? Even some masters that have way more experience than I've had. The reason why I do that, the reason that why I get everybody involved is that I want the best possible experience, the best possible awakenings for all the participants at my retreat, right? And every single person that has been at my past retreats before will tell you it has been life-changing for them. Like hands down, every single one of them will tell you it has been life-changing for them. And so again, it's all about getting back to your true essence. It's all about spiritual growth, right? It's all about awakening and tapping into your power of creativity and creation. And again, most importantly, it's all about getting back to yourself. It's really all about getting back to yourself. And I do this often because why? I renew my connection, right? My deep connection with myself all the time. I get help, and also I'm of service to help other people. And I don't mind bringing people that help me so that other people can also benefit from the best possible. All right, so that's it for my Facebook, like impromptu Facebook Live now. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Bye, Barbara. Bye, everybody.